Hello everyone and welcome to my new video. In today's video I'm going to show you the Lego purchases that I've made during the month of November. And in November, of course, at first we had on the 18th and 19th the Insiders Weekend, and shortly after we also had Black Friday. So you were not only able to get extra Insider points, but also you had a couple of very nice discounts on Lego.com. And of course we also had the gift with purchases. Now in Europe you had, for as far as I know, you had only two. In the United States I know that you had three different gift with purchases. More about that one later. Let's take a look at the first gift with purchase, and that is this one. This is the Magistos Magical Workshop set 40601. It is the re-release of the 1993 set, and a lot of people expected it to have a couple of nice changes to it. It doesn't really have that. Lots of people expected the Magisto to have like the print on the torso, which is still lacking in this re-release. But you have the Dragon Knight, so that's this minifigure, which was originally a man, and this is now a woman. Also, a nice feature to know is that if you want to take the set apart, you have to actually take the lock from the door. So that's a nice feature that Lego added to this set. I understand what the fuss is all about. I understand that a lot of people hate that you had to spend at least €250 or more to be able to get this set. I also think it's a pretty high financial threshold to get this set. I've rather seen it at a price of like 170, €175. But hey, it is what it is. Nothing that we can do about that. But luckily, you also had a second gift with purchase, and that second gift with purchase was actually this one. It's the Winter Market Stall set 40602. Very nice looking set, to be completely honest. To have this one, you had to spend at least €170, which is also still pretty high amount to spend to just get one gift with purchase. I still think it's very nice looking. I only put in one order at Lego.com during the month of November, so I only have one gift with purchase of each. So I doubted to sell them. I'm not going to do it. I'm a huge fan of the Castle team, so for sure I will not sell this one. And hey, it is almost Christmas. We are the 7th of December today when I record this video, so I also will keep this one in my collection. So yeah, I'm going to keep it for now. I think they are two very nice gift with purchases. Again, I understand what the fuss is all about. And of course, in the United States, you had the third gift with purchase. And that third gift with purchase was the, let's take a look on my paper, the Winter Holiday Train, which was set 30584. And that only had a financial threshold of $40. I think that that was limited to the United States only. I haven't seen it here in Belgium, also not in other European countries. I contacted some other people that I know that collect and invest in Lego. They also were not able to get it. So that's a little bit of a shame. I would have wanted that Lego also here in Europe did something with a bit of a lower financial threshold. But hey, it is what it is. So yeah, that were the only two gift with purchases that you could have here. Still very nice, and I'm very happy that I have them in my collection. So okay, further on. Of course, to be able to get these sets, I also had to buy a couple of Lego sets. And the first one that I bought will come to no surprise to anyone, because that is the Republic Fighter Tank. Now, the Republic Fighter Tank from Star Wars is set 75342. Whoops, it got away from me almost. Set 75342. It has a unique clone trooper of the 187th Legion. This clone trooper is, in fact, exclusive to this set, so you are only able to get it in this set, and I think because of that reason alone, this set will do very well. Also, if we take a look to the other similar sets that have been released in the past, we see that they all are performing pretty decently. So I think this is a great investment. I have to be honest, I wanted to buy 5, but of course also the month of December was still coming, and I thought you will have different gift with purchases, so maybe it's interesting to just buy now 3 and order the other 2 later on in the month of December. Of course, I could not expect that this set would be in meantime completely sold out, so at this moment it is sold out at Lego.com, so you were not able to get this set anymore. So that's a little bit of a shame. Still, I'm very happy that I have 3 of them. I had to pay the full price of €44.99, but I still think, and I still believe, I strongly believe that this set is worth that money. So even if you were not able to get a big discount as you guys had in the United States for my American viewers, I know that in the United States this is not only exclusive to Lego.com but also to Target, and Target did actually a very nice deal for Black Friday. We didn't have that kind of a deal here in Europe, at least as far as I know, so that's unfortunate, but still very happy that I have them, and I really think even if you buy it at a price of 44.99 euros, that there's a lot of room to grow and it can perform very decently on the long term. Now, further on, of course, I also bought another set. That other set is the Winnie the Pooh. And a lot of people were saying to me that I really had to buy this set because I didn't have it in my collection or in my investment portfolio. So I did. It's set 21326. It is also retiring at the end of this year. Even if I take a look at Lego.com at this particular moment, I see that the set is already completely sold out. So on Lego.com, you were not able to buy this anymore. If you bought it during the Insiders Weekend in November, you were able to get a discount code. So I applied that code. So I got this set for a little bit less than the normal MSRP. So I'm very happy with that one. Of course, if you are investing in Lego, there are a couple of things that you always have to look out for. First thing is when it's going to be retiring, what the shelf life is. And of course, you also have the minifigures. Now, for this set goes that it has 5 unique minifigures. The minifigures are unique at this moment. If Lego would decide to do a complete Winnie the Pooh line, it is of course possible that those minifigures will be dropped in a couple of other sets also. Now that can hurt the potential value of this set. Not entirely sure if it will hurt it too much in the long term, but it is for sure something that you have to keep attention to. Anyway, this is the very first brick build system style. So I think because of that reason and because of the fact that at this moment the 5 minifigures are actually unique to this set, I think it can be a very solid investment. Now, why I doubted to buy this set is because I'm pretty convinced that this will be a very solid investment in the United States, for sure, with the discounts that you were able to get over there. Probably also in the United Kingdom, I'm pretty convinced. It's always a little bit hard to determine if that will also go for the other European countries, like here in Belgium, the Netherlands. I'm not entirely sure. There are a lot of Winnie the Pooh fans. It's a great looking set. Probably a lot of people will be looking for this, but the difference between the United States and the United Kingdom and the European market is sometimes not entirely clear. So that's the only reason why I was a little bit, I don't know why I didn't buy the set in the first place, but I'm not entirely sure if I will keep it with just one. I know that there is one shop in the Netherlands that is still selling this set for a little bit over the normal MSRP. I still doubt if I will pick up one more, so I can keep one in my collection and one to sell at a certain moment, but not entirely sure if I'm going to do that. So you will see that one in my December video or in my January video from the month of December. And then, of course, I still have a last set that I bought in November. And I already know that I will have a lot of comment on that set because every single video I watched from Lego YouTubers mentioned that this will be not a good investment. In fact, a couple of Lego YouTubers mentioned it as a very terrible investment. Now, I still bought it, and I will immediately show you which set it is. It is a Brickhead set because, as you know by now, I love Brickheads. It is a Brickhead, it is Star Wars, and it is Mandalorian and the Child. Now, 2 very popular characters, the Child and the Mandalorian. Now, why are so many people on YouTube saying that this will not be performing good as an investment? At first, it had a pretty long shelf life, so that's already something that it had going against it. But besides that, there is also the fact that it was discounted so many times in the United States. With that, I immediately want to notice that in Europe, I didn't saw the same discounts on this set as I saw them in the United States. And that's already a big difference because a lot of times, even as European collectors and investors, we take a look to YouTubers that are based in the United States that are talking about the United States market, and there is nothing wrong with that. It's always very informative, but we have to keep in mind that we don't have the same climate for these collectibles. We don't have the same discounts as in the United States. So the normal price is 19.99 euro. I saw it on Amazon, I believe, with a €5 discount. I bought it at Lego.com in the Insiders Weekend, so I had to pay the full MSRP of 19.99 euro. To be completely honest, I just bought one for my personal collection. I didn't want to miss out. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I like Brickheads. I still believe that this set will be performing pretty decently, for sure, here in Europe. So I'm still hesitant because, of course, I'm not so long in the Lego collecting and investing hobby, and I still believe that sometimes you have to also listen to what other people are saying. So if all these people say it will probably not be performing very well. Yeah, then at this moment, maybe I think that they have more item than I have, but still, I'm very glad that I have at least one for my personal collection. I will be tracking the value over time. My personal thought is that it will be performing pretty decent, but as I say, I'm not entirely convinced, but still very happy that I have it in my collection. So guys, this was my video from this month. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a little bit less that I bought comparing to the month of October. In December, I have a lot more sets coming in, so be sure to follow my channel and you will see that video popping up probably next year at the beginning of January. So for now, I have to thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, consider giving it a like and subscribing to my channel. And I would love to see you again in my next videos. Thank you. Bye-bye.